most dangerous things about India to me was we were driving to the villages, and the young man that was escorting us, he was sitting behind me, always had my back, pulls my seat back, and I'm like, okay, maybe he's trying to make me comfortable. Then I realize he covers my window, and at that moment I'm like, wow, why is he covering my window? I look up to see what's happening, and I see a bunch of men with guns, M16s in their hands and some around their back. And as I go to look up, the young man says, please stay down. Now once it says stay down, my instinct is like, okay, this is not good. My heart starts pounding, I get nervous, but then I remember, I say, God, what is it that you're gonna do right now? Because I don't know what to do. I said, God, you didn't bring me this way to die, but you know what? As a missionary, I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew that going to India to minister the gospel of Jesus Christ would not be easy. But it's a difference knowing and being in that actual situation where now they're covering me from the rebels seeing me. So when I asked him the question, he's like, these are rebels, they're anti-Christians, they're anti-government, and they're anti-tourism. So what they do is they pull cars over, they act like the police in the community, and they actually will ask for money, or they'll kidnap you or take you out the car for whatever they feel they need to do. So at that moment I just started praying, and I said, God, let your will be done. Was I ready to die for Jesus? Absolutely, the moment that I stepped on the plane, amen. But being in that situation, I just said, God, just cover me at this moment, protect me at this moment. And I tell you, out of all the cars that were there, we were the next car. They just literally walked right by us as I hear the voices of everyone walking, and I'm laying down, hiding my body, hiding me. They just walk by, and if you know India, there's so much traffic that you can't speed away. So it's not like we sped and they couldn't see with their eyes. God just blinded them in the name of Jesus, and there was something so miraculous to see his hand move once again. But I tell you, I was afraid. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, I knew that I knew. No, I was like, God, I mean, if I got to die for you, I guess this is it. And, you know, just let my family know that I love them. But it was one of the most scariest things that happened to me in India. So one of the most impactful things as well that occurred to me was the last night the officers had come to our hotel room because they wanted to find out if we were ministering the gospel of Jesus Christ, because they clearly wanted to let us know, listen, if you guys are doing that, we can't protect you out here. We don't have the manpower to protect you because there's so much anti-Jesus out there and so much anti what we're doing that they wouldn't be able to protect us. So the cops were really concerned about us. They didn't come to the room because the guys that were there didn't allow them to come up, and they spoke on our behalf to protect us. And you know, it's a scary feeling to know that the cops are trying to, you know, get you out of the hotel possibly because they don't want no problems and they don't want to do their job the way they're supposed to. So for me, it was like, great, you know, God help me in this. But you know what? It really stretched my faith. It really stretched my missions, mindset, and my ability to do things. And it also showed me that although people understand this and they say it, every single breath that I took out there could have been my last breath because of the name that I proclaimed on my lips, which was the name of Jesus Christ.